again. I'm gonna put an end to this right now. It's shadow time, buddy. Goodbye, buddy. Ah! Ah! No. Wait.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Steel Sanctuary Podcast. I'm your host, Dave Rivero from SteelSanctuary.com. I have Trent and Dave with me. Bob, as you can tell by the intro, has the flu. He will not be with us tonight. Bob, get well soon. Oh, guys, Steelers lost 13-6 to the Cleveland Browns. This is Mike Tomlin in a nutshell, okay? Coming off maybe his best road victory in his career as Steelers head coach. He follows that up with one of his worst losses as coach. Road losses as coaches in Pittsburgh. If that doesn't say Mike Tomlin, I don't know what does.
Yes.
9-8. 9-8 forever.
You know what's funny? We talked about we haven't seen the Tomlin loss.
The Tomlin.
Yeah, well, here the fuck it is.
We saw it.
There it is.
I know you guys have seen this kicking around the X and stuff, but I have to bring it up. Steelers are winless. 0-4-1 in their past 5 games, playing teams that are 8 or more games under 500. It's mind-boggling.
Yeah, how's it possible? I got
it right here. They lost 2020. They lost to the Bengals that were 2-10-1. 2021 they tied the 0-8 Lions. 2023 they lost to the 2-10 Cardinals. They followed that up same year by losing to the 2-10 Patriots. And then yesterday, they lost to the 3-12 Browns. Make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense to me because I don't understand.
It's only one guy who's been here through it all. Mike Tomlin.
It's absolutely a Tomlin thing.
I'm sorry, but if you cannot get your guys up for this game, for the division, what the hell are you doing? I mean, I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for the guys that they started interviewing this week to say, "Oh yeah, well, our week of practice wasn't good," because that's what follows every one of these goddamn things. Is we didn't have a good week of practice. How the fuck do you not have good weeks of practice when it's on the division? The division's on the line. How do you not?
This is the fatal flaw with Mike Tomlin. He's a great motivator. He's great at getting these guys up, but you can't maintain that for 17 games in a season. You're going to win a couple games, and then you're going to be spent and go into a bad team on the road and lose. And this is what happens over and over and over again because he relies everything on this rah-rah, motivate, we're going to out-will everybody, we're going to out-physical everybody. Inevitably, you run out of gas, either emotionally or physically or both. You can't get up for the Browns after you just got up for the Lions, the Dolphins, and the Ravens 3 weeks in a row. You come out flat. This is it's not strategy. It's not, schematics. It's just trying to motivate everybody to play hard every week. You can't win like that consistently. You get shit games like this.
My biggest question is, you saw Aaron Rodgers was off early in this game. He missed a number of throws. Why did we throw the ball 39 times when you're averaging? You got Jalen Warren averaging 5.3 yards a carry.
There's no answer. There's no logical explanation for it.
Against the team, top 3 against the pass.
Yeah.
It defies logic.
I don't understand it.
So here's my question.
I don't get it.
Aaron? Is it Aaron? Do they have a game plan and he just decides I'm checking the passes all day long? Because we were just talking about.
Oh, I think some of it's definitely Aaron. Absolutely.
That last drive is all on Aaron. He turned to the sideline, long pass to Muth, and he said, "Let me handle it." And then he proceeds to call 3 straight passes to MVS against Denzel Ward, probably a top 10 corner in this league, against MVS, who's probably got 1 foot and 1 foot out of this league. That's the matchup he went to 3 times in a row.
Did Tomlin really say we didn't play poorly?
He did. He did say that. You scored 6 points on the road against the Browns. They didn't play poorly.
A 3-win team. There's no way he checked out of. I mean, first of all, the running pass stats should have been flipped completely.
Yeah.
Aaron should have thrown the ball 25 times, and we should have ran the ball 39 times, not the other way around. Like, and I don't give a shit who you are. At some point, if Aaron has got an off game and he continues to check out of these plays and he's not completing his passes, and guys aren't getting open, as a coaching staff, you need to say, "Hey, man, tonight you don't got it. We are running the ball effectively. Get the ball in the hands of Jaylen Warren and let him run." He was the most effective player on offense by far.
See, this is the problem. It's a Tomlin problem, only smaller. No one can tell Aaron what to do once he's on that field.
Well,
No one
I
can
just don't understand how people get paid millions of dollars. They're supposed to be the professionals, and they go out there and they do the exact opposite of what they should be doing. Like, if you are legit watching film and you are legit looking for all the weaknesses, how do you come out and you just don't do anything to attack their weaknesses on offense or defense? It just doesn't make any sense.
On the flip side,
really prepare for this game? I mean, did you really prepare for this game? Did you really hardcore look at the film and get ready? Did you have a good practice week, as Aaron likes to say? Like, I have to question that. I really do. Like, I have to question how much they really prepared for this game because of the way that's always usually the problem when they lose these games. Is I always feel like this record of 0-4-1, right, against team with 8+ losses or whatever the fuck it was you put up. I always feel like there's always someone who says we should have prepared more, or we should have had a better
every week,
practice.
every time they lose.
You hear it every time. So you're just like, this is not something I'm just assuming. This is something we know for a fact they do and have been doing for a very long time under Tomlin. They get light opponents and they take them. They take it lightly. They don't prepare like they should. They go out. They lose.
Yep. And to your point, you're right. They played soft zone to start the game.
Yeah.
Against Shadur Sanders, a guy who struggles against pressure, who struggles against man coverage, and you do the exact opposite of that. Like, what do we do?
Crazy.
And you give up 10 points in the first quarter, and they're like, "Oh, maybe we should change now." That's too fucking late in a close game like this. You know you're going up against one of the best defenses in the league. You got to match that. You got to go in with a mindset of you got to shut them out or come close. You know your offense is going to struggle. DK's not on the field. He's suspended. Well, what are we doing? Play soft zone. Let's see if Shadur can just, you made him look like John Elway for the first quarter.
They did. They really did. You're like, whoa. And you're like, wait, that's why. What the fuck are
this
they
guy
doing?
throws 100 on us? I'm going to fucking lose my mind. I was really, I don't know.
This whole game plan was just an absolute shit show. I'm sorry. Offensively, defensively, I mean, we talked about giving them the props for the 3 games that they won, the game plans they came up with, and they went right back into full, like, what the fuck mode. Like, what are you even looking at? I mean, like, I just don't get it. I don't know if you guys watched War Room. I basically called out all the things that were successful in this game, and I called out all the shit we shouldn't have done, and we did every fucking thing I said we shouldn't do on both sides of the ball. Like, I don't understand it. I mean, I pointed out, do not let the Browns score on their opening drive. Stefanski's going to try to get something together where they come out with easy throws. Sanders is going to make some things that work, like get the ball out of his hands quickly, put pressure on this dude, bring 5 as often as possible. They didn't do none of that shit. I said cover 1. They didn't fucking run cover 1 until the second half. I don't get how these guys get paid millions of dollars to sit there and outthink themselves. This was a very simple game plan today or yesterday. Sorry.
Tomlin lives in his fears.
Magic. I get it, man. You're right. Aaron was a big part of this.
There is a lot on Aaron.
You might have just joined, but trust me, it's not just Tomlin. It's Aaron too.
Yeah,
we're aware. We're just
earlier.
pointing out the fact that against these fucking horrible, horrible teams, the record don't lie. This ain't us. This is the stats don't lie. He's 0-4-1 against these teams with 8+ losses.
8+
I don't know
games
what to tell you.
100.
Yeah, like I don't know what to tell you. That's just the facts. But Aaron definitely was bad yesterday.
Yes,
horrible.
Coming out
really.
Off zone is against Shedeur Sanders, it's absolutely ridiculous. Playing off coverage and letting him sit back in that pocket and deal it's horrendous. It's a horrendous decision. He always defers to be safe. I want to be safe. He lives in his fears, even though he says he doesn't. He sure as hell does. And he wanted to be safe early on, and then you couldn't do it anymore because Shedeur was carving them up. So he had to change. But he's always going to defer to that. I feel bad. Trent's texting us the whole game. What are you doing? Use the middle of the field. Why aren't you using the middle of the field? Why aren't you playing tight? Tomlin doesn't want to do that. Tomlin's not going to do that.
Trent verbatim said, "Get Muth behind the linebackers," and they didn't do it until the last drive.
He's not going to do it.
Clear down the field.
And then Trent and I were talking about it. Their best linebacker, Schlesinger, is fucking limping. He can barely walk. How about now?
Yeah.
Did anybody see it? Or they
could
fucking Bob could have outrun Schlesinger yesterday.
With the flu.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
absolutely.
What are we doing? Match that guy one-on-one with Jonnu. Or Frymuth or somebody.
Spencer Anderson could have went fucking behind him in this game. I mean, Jesus, like the kid literally couldn't walk. At one point, he literally, right at that last drive at the end of the first half, I think it was the Muth catch. He literally just fell down on the fucking ground when he took his first step. He just fell down. He couldn't walk. I'm like,
yeah.
So that bothered him the rest of the time. Like, I'm sorry, but Jesus Christ, that was.
We're not gonna blame the refs on this one. We're not doing that. It wasn't the refs that lost this game. There were bad calls on both sides.
Yeah. No. Was it a bad officiated game? Yeah. There were some bad things that went both ways, but I'm sorry, our game plan was so fucking horrible on both sides of the ball. You can't blame the refs. We definitely helped ourselves in absolutely no fashion.
Yeah, I mean,
if you guessed, Shedeur had 2 interceptions in this game. If it was between Shedeur and Aaron, who do you think had a better rating?
I
guess you're going to sell a Shedeur, even though
no, you'd think Rodgers would, but Shedeur did, correct?
75.6 to 64.9.
Right.
Yeah, it wasn't
Shedeur far outplayed Aaron in this game.
For the first quarter. I think he had 40 yards passing after that, right?
Yeah, but Aaron only threw the ball on the last drive of the second half, of the first half, and then the last drive of the second half.
Yeah,
he didn't do shit the whole rest of the game.
Is Black Magic calling me racist because I said that some things are just the facts? Is that me? He's going after here.
What with this? No pass interference.
No facts and racist. Laugh a lot on go. Like, bro, it's a fact. He's 0-4-1.
Yeah,
like,
come on.
I mean,
it's got nothing to do with anything other than bad coaching. Period.
I mean, okay, so I see people talking about the pass interference. Yeah, sure, you could say that was a pass interference, but did it lose the game?
Oh, not me. Okay.
I mean,
yeah, he's talking about other people. Yeah, that's fine. But I don't know, man. This is the Cleveland Browns. Without Quishon Judkins, they lost Harold Fannin in the first quarter. They're starting a rookie quarterback who sucks. They only have maybe one decent wide receiver. Their defense is good, but you should not have a problem. This is what I said. And people, I know a couple people in the chat were getting mad at me, thinking they should win this game. They should win this game 99 times out of 100. They should win this game.
Well, let me break this down for, say, Black Magic here. My part where I blame Tomlin is the preparation for this game and what they chose to go into on defense. Mm-hmm. Offensively, I blame it on Arthur Smith and Aaron Rodgers. That's where I am with this. I'm not blaming the whole fucking thing on Tomlin, but there's something there about the way they went into this game. I'm also going to say this. If they didn't make it feel like they were more worried about stopping Garrett from breaking the record, if it wasn't Tomlin or Arthur Smith, then it definitely was the players and Aaron Rodgers. Because the way Aaron Rodgers played was don't let Garrett touch you.
Well, I'm not buying that one, Dave, because you have to stop Myles Garrett. You have to play. Or else you don't.
I'm
He's
just
going to
saying, if you want to argue that they didn't do that, the plan was not to stop him only, then it had to be Rodgers because of the way he was getting rid of the ball. If he thought the ghost of Garrett was near him, he got rid of the fucking ball.
That's why Aaron plays every week, though.
Well, yes, but the really long screens that were the dumbest fucking. Like, why would you go there with that? They were sitting there waiting for the guy to catch the ball to cream him.
Yep.
They snuffed them out so easily. And it was like, why are you doing that? And he did it to get rid of the ball because he didn't want Garrett to nail him.
There was a couple times he did that for sure.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there was 3 straight, I don't know, it was 3 straight running or dump off plays in a row that one drive. Where we
the three straight runs where we basically went 3 and out that drive. Yeah.
Yes. Like,
was
what
the
fuck was that?
Like,
dude, I'm just telling you.
And he checked into the run. He checked into the run that play.
I'm citing things that made me feel like they definitely were more worried about that. Again, facts. I'm just living in facts here. And then now you've got other people. You have other professional players coming out. And I know some of them are probably just biased Browns or hate Steelers, but there are professionals that coming out saying that really felt like they're more worried about Garrett.
Yeah, that's Garrett talking, and that's
again, if it wasn't the whole team, the coaching, then it was Aaron Rodgers, one or the other. That's the way I look at him. I'll concede it's not Tomlin and Arthur Smith, but it definitely was Aaron fucking Rodgers.
Aaron definitely had a lot to do with it too. And on this play right here, like you want to talk about the no call cost us, maybe rewatch that play one more time and look at Kenneth Gainwell because he had a walk-in touchdown out of the slot. So if Aaron doesn't force feed his buddy and throws it to the guy who's actually the best receiver on the team, we probably didn't have to worry about a PI on that play.
And that's something else I want to bring up. It's time to stop fucking around, being choosy, and not throwing the ball to Roman Wilson and Pat Fryermuth. That time for that over.
Yeah.
Lost DK Metcalf for the season until the playoffs if they make it. You got to stop throwing the ball to other people because I'm telling you right now, yes, Thielen and Scotty Miller aren't going to get it done. The Ravens, we talked about this. The Ravens saw what the Browns did. They're going to do the same thing. They're going to play tight man and force the Steelers, these old and shitty wide receivers, to try to win one-on-one, and they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. Maybe Roman Wilson can. We don't know because he had 9 snaps, 0 targets yesterday.
But that's what's so damning too. Like, God damn, this is your 3rd round pick. Like, you got to give him a shot in this situation, and they didn't.
Tomlin all week was saying this is a big opportunity for
he did. He talked him up,
and the guy doesn't get a target. That's on Aaron.
Crazy.
And Pat Fryermuth's not some rookie.
No,
he's not.
He's getting paid as the top 10 tight end in the league.
Correct.
He's the best pass catcher on the team, I think, especially when DK's not there. What are we doing? Oh, I don't know.
The chat is going crazy right now.
I just like Magic. We already covered the whole throws to MVS. You missed some of the stuff we said about Aaron. I don't know what it's. Aaron, Tomlin, and Arthur Smith. All 3 are blamed this game. All 3.
Yeah, and as far as blaming GP, I do blame GP because he's costing them potentially a playoff game for doing that stupid shit on the sideline. He knows he's the only wide receiver on the team.
You mean DK?
What'd I say?
He said something like GP too.
I meant DK Metcalf.
I don't know why he put blaming GP. I don't know where he go with that.
I don't know where that came from. Magic said about blame DK. Yeah, blame DK.
Magic's crashing out. It's okay.
He did something stupid.
He is crashing out.
And now not here for us. That was a selfish, dumb thing to do. I'm sorry, it just is.
This is true right here too, Greg. I don't know if anybody saw this, but Thielen came wide open underneath on that 4th and 1 play.
Yeah,
as well. I mean, a mile between him and the next closest guy. Yeah, he probably not only catches this ball and gets first down, he probably goes for at least another 10 yards before he's touched.
They did a little rub route for him, and he was wide open.
Yeah, he sure was. And Aaron didn't even look at it. He just took that shot downfield.
Aaron was off yesterday. Aaron was very off yesterday.
He was horrible.
He just got rid of the ball They didn't do the tush push for some reason. I
Well,
just
Darnell
all
was
that.
up. Darnell's not putting that.
Well, there you go. Okay, but you're going to throw a long bomb on 4th and 1?
I know.
No.
If it works, nobody's complaining. It's one of those deals, you know. If he gets a touchdown on that,
It
play,
is, but see, this happens a lot though with teams. I think the Buffalo Bills did it last night on 4th and 1 once, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I just so stupid. It's 4th and 1.
Ben used to do that all the time.
So hard.
Ben used to take shots on 4th down all the time.
I don't mind the taking the shot because I mean we've been so goddamn conservative as an organization for 5-6 years now. At what point do we just freaking accept the fact that we finally took a shot instead of playing it safe? And honestly, I actually wanted to bring that play up for a minute because that was a 4th and 1, right?
Yeah.
Would you guys have ran the tush push? Do you think they avoided the tush push? Because that's when Darnell was already out of the game.
I think
Darnell makes the tush push work. Let's be honest.
I think they scrapped the tush push. They were like, we can't run that anymore. Which
but
is kind of silly.
You don't have a backup plan. Like we don't have backups.
I was just gonna say it, Dave.
If somebody that's the part that bugs me the most with this is that every time someone gets hurt, there's not a backup plan for that. Yeah. It's oh no, we're fucked. It's just because this happened earlier in the season. Didn't somebody get hurt? Was it Darnell or somebody else?
I think Darnell's played all season. I don't know, but
someone got hurt and they abandoned it altogether. I can't remember which team it was against, but someone got hurt and they abandoned not the push tush. It was going heavy, the jumbo set. Somebody got hurt and they abandoned it altogether.
Yeah, it might have been Sayamalu, one of the 5 times.
It was one of them, and they abandoned it altogether. You know what I'm talking about? This is a while back, but it was just like, dude, you guys don't have a backup plan in case this happens? Like, come on, seriously?
So, what's your confidence level going into next week? Now that
confidence level?
Oh God,
I don't have a level.
The Ravens are kind of tailor-made for the Steelers, though. They don't get a good pass rush, so Aaron can stay pretty calm back there and hold the ball a little longer.
Their defense is not as good, which helps us because our offense is not as good without DK.
Yeah.
This offense,
their defense is terrible. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
Baltimore's defense sucks.
If you want me to be serious, like really 50-50, Dave. I don't know what team's going to show up. I have no idea what Steeler team's going to show up.
Yep. And I asked this question on Twitter today. Would you rather, I set this poll out, would you rather miss the playoffs or get shellacked in the first round? Pick your misery. What do you guys think?
It don't matter. You either pick 18th or you'll pick 19th, 20th in the draft. It's too late. It's too fucking late to be like, oh, we lose, we get a better pick. No, you fucking don't. By 1. This is why 6 weeks ago I said they should have started tanking.
Well,
I'm the bad guy.
I said that.
Well,
I said that.
Yeah, yes, but I pushed Will Howard start being the quarterback. But I'm just saying, now, and they sucked me in, dude. I told you they got that.
They did me too.
Win, and it's
after
like,
the Detroit win,
there's no going back now.
I fell for it again,
and God fucking damn it, here we are. He's right. Black Magic is right. We don't take. You're right. But I'm saying we should have Black Magic. I'm saying we should have.
I called for a reset 2 years ago. This team needed a reset. We were getting too old, too slow. We're putting all of our money on defense when the rest of the league says otherwise. And we don't get our money's worth out of the defense every year.
I mean, you do know.
Come on.
No, not even close. They pay for
we needed a reset.
We don't get a top 5 defense.
No.
One thing I wanted to bring up in the game: how different is it if Herbig doesn't drop that pick 6?
Oh man, that would have been game changing for sure.
Big play in that game.
I was on the way home from work when that happened. I was talking to my dad on the phone, and he was like, "Oh, he dropped the for sure interception." I was like, "What?" And he was just like, "Yeah, he dropped it. He might have took it all the way." I was like, "No."
I might have. If he catches it, he's definitely going into the house.
Yeah, he definitely was. I mean, he was only on the 25-yard line or something where he touched the ball, and I was like, "Oh, Dave, you called it. Oh, Dave, he dropped it."
Got it up. I forgot to you texted me. I'm like, shit, I did say that.
You definitely did. I thought you had it.
And then the Jack Sawyer one.
That was a big pick. That was Alex Highsmith coming off the edge, getting the hit.
If he cuts a different way, or you're thinking they're going to score no matter what, and they didn't even get points on that.
No,
that pick, but
missed field goal. I mean,
back-to-back games, by the way. Back-to-back games. Boswell's missed a field goal.
Yeah, Boz is scaring me a little bit. I mean, the conditions were terrible yesterday, but that usually doesn't bother him. Conditions don't usually bother him, so I don't know. That's a little scary.
You missed a lot of 39-yarder last week. Now this.
Yeah, big swirling wind on this one, but usually, man, he don't miss.
So Darnell was pretty much the only injury of the game of seriousness. We don't know what TJ's status is. They were talking about on the broadcast that he has to have a full week of practice because it's a
full participation practice, not even just limited, just full participation.
All week too, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It sounds like he ain't playing.
Yeah, it does sound like he's not playing. We know DK's not going to play. Calvin Austin, who knows? The two corners.
Am I stupid for thinking they really need Calvin Austin to play? Am I dumb?
No, you're not stupid.
I feel like they need his speed to maybe give the idea of a threat that someone's fast and will get open. Like I don't know. Like, I mean, we got wide receiver 3 ABC, a wide receiver 4 F, and we just don't have the wide receiver 2 to step in while DK is gone, and it really sucks.
I mean,
or we forbid to play the wide receiver 5 that has shown to be able to get open. They won't play him either. So there's that.
No sense in playing him. Aaron won't throw him the ball anyway.
And there you go.
I mean, that's got to be it.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing with Calvin. At least he occasionally looks at Calvin Austin once in a while.
Yes.
If he's about to get sacked, that's about the only time Calvin gets the ball. Is Aaron's about to get hit from behind, so he just dumps it to Calvin.
There's good and bad with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
and the good outweighs the bad. But yesterday, I think the bad outweighed the good. Guys, changing plays.
Magic 8 on CA3. Yeah, I know.
I mean, you're not wrong. Also fast.
He's not.
And I don't know. He's better. Is he better than? He's better than MVS. Yes, I don't know. Honestly, guys, I don't even.
Do we know?
Honestly, no. He wasn't getting open either. That's the problem. No one on this team gets open.
This team needs a route runner.
Yes.
In the worst spot. If they go into next season without a route runner, I'm not watching.
They better fucking trade up for Mekhi Lemon. I'm telling you right now, Mekhi Lemon better be a fucking Pittsburgh Steeler by the time the draft rolls around.
Trent, I think they need a veteran and a draft pick. They need 2.
Hey, Antonio Brown said, "I'm ready, Steelers. I'm ready."
You know what, Dave?
Oh God, here we go.
And he's better than the 3 clowns we're rolling out there.
I'll tell you what. I'll bet you he could walk on that field. And better.
100%.
I would not doubt it one bit.
He'd walk off the field in halftime, but at least he'll have a couple catches before he walks up. I'm getting wound up about the wide receivers. Don't get me going with the wide receivers.
He'd show up with handcuffs around his. Just give me 3
He'd
hours,
have to play
fellas.
with the ankle bracelet. But hey, I don't care at this point. Roll him out. He's with one leg. He's better than MVS. I'm telling you guys. It's that bad. It's that bad. I don't even know what to do. Anything else from this game?
Oh, from the game. I was going to put what Big D Tiger put there.
What do you say?
Just the whole, do we want Lamar starting over Snoop? Yes or no?
No.
I'd rather have Snoop.
Well, he said,
Lamar's
I'm the only one that wants Lamar to start.
No, I don't want Lamar to start.
Yes, then you are the only one that wants Lamar starting over Snoop, because Snoop can't throw the ball.
Yeah. Lamar, he could have one of those games and you're just like, fuck,
That was racist, Magic. I'm offended.
Yeah, right?
Just because you're right, don't make that, I should not be okay with that. Okay? You're not wrong, but that was a nice thing to say. Okay?
So let's talk playoffs. I looked up if they make the playoffs, which is a big if at this point. It's almost a lead pipe lock. They're going to play the Houston Texans.
Oh God.
Because right now, as it stands right now, they play the Texans. The Jaguars are playing the Titans. They're not losing. Who am I missing here? Who's the other team? The Texans are playing the Colts. They're not losing. So everything's going to stay. It's going to be the Texans in the 5 seed. And whoever wins the AFC North in the 4 seed. So you're getting the Houston Texans, which means, as I said before, you're getting an ass whooping on
42-3. I'll just call that score right now.
It's the
42-3.
He only put up 6 against Cleveland.
Yeah, it's the worst possible. It's the worst.
Imagine what the Texans are going to do.
There's 4 possible teams they could have played: Jags, Texans,
we'll
Bills,
have
or
DK back.
Yeah, that's what I said. 42-3. We'll at least get in field goal range.
This is the worst.
I'm just preparing for myself because Bob's going to have a way they're going to win this game, and I can't wait.
And he loves the Texans, so I can't wait to hear this. He thinks the Texans are the best thing since the steel curtain. So we'll see what he thinks. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Do we really want to see this?
It's a difference of 1 to 2 picks in the draft.
But it saves you so much heartache and embarrassment. And
but you get to watch your team one more time. That's all I ask for. It's going to be suffering. Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
They're lucky I'm sick in the head.
Oh man. And I'm here to tell you, I put this on Twitter today. The fucking arrogant Patriot fans are back out in force now.
Oh yeah. Those guys are never going to shut the fuck up. You kidding me?
They're 13-3. They're back. Blah blah blah. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're due for another scandal. Let's get it going.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, or fortunately, their coach isn't there anymore. So the Chargers would have been the best opponent for us, but they're not going to come close. They're not playing Herbert this week. They're content at where they are.
Do you guys think King Henry shot his load against the Packers? That's an interesting way to word that, but yeah.
No,
I don't know.
I don't.
Yeah, he shot it against the Packers, and he's reloading it up to come against the Steelers.
Well, he's well rested since he wasn't getting to play a lot, apparently, under Harbaugh, and now they're going to unleash him.
Oh, God.
Brittle Steel Curtain is cashing out his 401k and betting on the Ravens money line.
I would just say do it. That sounds like a good gamble. That's only your future. No big deal.
Personally, with my luck, they're going to beat the Ravens and make me suffer through a playoff game. So that's what happens to me with this team. It's always possible. I call this 3. The worst possible scenario is going 9-8 and getting your ass handed to you in the playoffs. They won't go 9-8 because they have to win, right?
They'd be 10-7.
They'd be 10-7, but they're still gonna. Oh, it's not good.
You know what's gonna happen is they're gonna suck us all the way back in against the Ravens. We're gonna fucking dominate the Ravens.
You guys are, not me.
And then they're gonna play the Texans, and we're gonna get maybe a field goal in garbage time.
Are you going to this game, Dave?
No.
Come on.
No. I learned a hard lesson. We're not buying 50-yard line tickets to go get their dick pushed in. Nope, I'm good.
All right. Do we want to talk about this Adam Schefter report today? Because it's kind of interesting.
By all means.
He said that
Black Magic, mute yourself.
Yeah, you better be careful on this one, Black Magic. Schefter said that there is a reasonable possibility that Mike Tomlin won't be the coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers next year, either doing TV or coaching somewhere else.
If they lose and get eliminated.
If they lose this game. That's interesting because the first big-time guy that said that. We've heard a lot of, from these stupid websites and this and that. Schefter doesn't throw out shit, usually, that he doesn't have some kind of backup for. So, I don't know. We know what Vaughn thinks. I told you guys.
I don't believe it.
I don't know if I believe it either, to be honest with you.
Because I don't know. I was listening to the radio, the local 93.7 The Fan, and they were saying something like, who is it? Is it Brian Batko that's close to AR2? I can't remember who it was. I don't want to say the wrong name. But he's had talks, and like Tomlin will leave on his terms. Period.
Well, he can walk up after the season and say, I want out. That's his terms.
He might.
That's not that's not impossible to think. He could go to the Roonies and say, look, I think it's of course here.
Is this a Browns fan?
Where? What did I miss?
Look, I put it on the screen.
Oh, go Browns.
Go Browns. It's congratulations, buddy. You guys won the Super Bowl. Good job. Great job. Good job.
It's even more reason for me to root against. I can't root against the Steelers, especially against the Ravens, because I can't stand the Ravens.
Yeah.
But I got to be honest, guys. I'm not going to be super disappointed if they lose this game. I'm not going to be.
Huh.
Honestly, like, you know how much more money Mike Tomlin would make if he went to TV?
Oh, my God.
He would make a killing.
Oh, he'd be great.
Way more than he gets paid as a coach.
Yeah,
I don't want that. I don't want that, though. I want them to trade him and get something back.
Well, of course. But reality is they won't do it. They're not going to do that, dude. They're not going to do that.
I know. I feel they're not going to do it.
I don't either. I think they're gonna let him walk away. They're not trading him.
They'll take that as a slight.
Well, he's got 2 years left on his deal, so it would be absolutely incredibly stupid to just say, "Okay, we're ripping up your deal. Go get a deal with some other NFL team." That's just bananas. That would be just completely stupid.
Yeah.
So if he comes up to them and say, "I don't want to be here anymore," I'll say, "Well, we'll work a trade out." And you can't rip up his contract and let him walk.
No, you're right, but
that's just completely foolish.
It is, but I don't think they'd do it.
I mean,
he writes his own ticket here. He's always written his own ticket here.
I'll tell you what, if he did tell them, "Hey, I want to move on. I want a fresh start," whatever, they should be like, "Okay, if we make that available to everybody, we'll let you pick. If whatever team offers us something, we'll let you pick. That way, they get something."
They have to do it that way. I mean, he can go to college, but they still retain his rights, I believe, for the NFL. Or he can go to TV, and they definitely retain his rights. So he couldn't coach an NFL team until the Steelers got compensated somehow. So he's only got options of TV or college, unless the Roonies do something completely fucking stupid. What are we laughing at?
I'm guessing Showers comment. That's what I'm laughing at.
Oh my God.
I'm laughing at all of it. Him and fucking Black Magic and all his shit. It makes
Mr.
sense.
Boxing.
It makes more sense than ever.
We got records to break. Yeah, I know.
You mean the 0-4-1? Let's go 0-5-1. Yeah, let's break that one. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. My one hope is the Giants come in and just give them a big offer. Say, look, we want Tomlin. We'll just name your price, and we'll pay it.
Ooh, Big D.
You don't even have to trade for Willis.
Right there. Oh yeah, right. They can just sign him.
You just sign Willis. He's a free agent.
Since he came up, can we pump the brakes on Malik Willis, please?
No, we will not pump the brakes on Malik Willis. No, we will not.
He's not that good, Dave.
It's their best case scenario next year, Dave. It's the best case scenario. You give me a better scenario next year. Realistic scenario. You have 3 seconds. 3, 2,
all right,
1.
Well, that's a different argument. That's a different argument. If you're saying best case, but he's not going to win you games. He's not going to win you playoff games. I'm telling you right now.
I don't know.
Just went off on a bad defense.
He looked well. That's a good point. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Okay, but he made some pretty good throws. He made some pretty good throws. I thought.
Yeah.
No, you don't think he made some?
He did against a freaking.
He made good throws this time, but he just.
But didn't he look good in the game before that too when he came in for Love?
A few weeks ago, but again, it was all running. It wasn't throwing. Most of his.
Oh, okay. I thought it was throwing.
He made some throws in this last game, but the one before that, I think he ran the majority.
Yeah,
I don't know. People were getting all their panties in a bunch of Malik Willis. It's guys I like.
Well, let's put it this way.
We're
Kenny
saying
Pickett
no.
is not as good as Malik Willis. Let's put it that way.
That's pretty obvious.
And I'm not.
If
I
neither
didn't
one of
mean it that. I didn't mean it that way, Dave.
No, I'm not going
Calm
there.
down. I'm not going there.
I'm just
I just
saying.
meant in general.
If neither one of them are going to win you a playoff game, then who cares which one's better?
Well, you don't know. I mean, we don't really know. We know. You give him. If we draft him a surrounding cast, I think he'd be all right.
Yeah, I don't.
Plus our $1 billion defense. Yeah.
$1 billion.
People get all torqued off of Mike Willis. I'm like, man.
Yeah. Listen, he is going to get way overpaid this offseason.
What do you say now? That's retarded.
Go get players. Oh man. Whew. The chat is fucking on fire.
Yeah, the chat's on fire today.
Let's also take under consideration that the offensive coordinator / head coach in Green Bay is slightly better than what we have here.
Yeah. He
does scheme guys open and, tells you where to throw the ball. And, the one read stuff typically works rather than us getting, 45-year-olds out there fucking with their walkers trying to run slant routes.
I mean, I guess you're right. I guess I wouldn't hate it if he was a one-year stopgap guy. We said the same thing about Aaron, though, and it's not getting us anywhere. We're just spinning our wheels. I don't know. I know there's no quarterback in this draft that we're going to.
I'm not taking a quarterback in this draft anywhere.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Trade TJ. Black Magic's all about it. What do you think?
I told you guys last.
You can't. You can't.
Probably not now.
Not unless you want to eat the contract.
Yeah. I was very much in favor of trading TJ before he signed the contract and getting a first-round pick for him while you still could. That ship has sailed.
That was my biggest swing in the miss of the offseason right there. Was arguing he should have got a contract. I went up to that one.
The writing was on the wall, man. He's over 30. He's been banged up. This is what happens. You don't give a player like that top of the market money. You
shower curtain out of nowhere. Will Howard, baby. That's right. A+ draft pick.
What available coach is better? Any offensive coordinator who actually has a fucking good game plan. Let's go with Clint Kubiak to start and work our way down the list.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
There's a couple of guys out there.
Somebody mentioned Shula. Chris?
Yeah, I don't know about him.
Oh, yeah. He's a DC, though.
Yeah.
I want an offensive guy here. I'm sorry. I'm sick and fucking tired of the whole.
Yeah. No, I didn't realize he was.
He's the Rams DC, right?
Yeah, no, I'm with you, friend. I want offensive coordinator.
Give me an offensive guy. This is an offensive league now.
I don't know if they would do it though.
And I don't know.
Let's be honest. Tomlin has orchestrated this entire organization and his image. If Tomlin is not here, I don't think Guard's going to say we need another defensive guy necessarily. They're going to go get the guy that they like the most.
Which would probably be a young defensive coordinator again.
Possibly.
I'm flipping through my list that I did.
Joe Brady. Somebody threw out Joe Brady on there.
Why is he bringing up Dart? What the hell?
Jackson
Dart? As OC, Dart as QB. Dresden, they're not gonna trade him.
Yeah, they're not trading Dart now. Now I'm just gonna throw it out there. Tyler Shuck is about 3 starts away from us lamenting not drafting him in the first round because the kid is playing really, really good.
Did I not say to add him in fantasy, Trent? I think I.
You did. You did say add him in fantasy.
And the Steelers not the only team that missed on him, obviously, because he went in early second round. But
right,
yeah, he's got an injury history problem too. So let's pump the brakes on him until he actually makes it through a couple of seasons.
Right, but for now, he's looking pretty good.
He's big. He's athletic. He's got a good arm. He played college forever, so he's experienced.
I told you guys
he was the most talented guy in that draft, quarterback-wise.
When I watched his tape, he looked impressive, but his receivers also made plays for him too. So I wasn't really sure if it was more him or more them.
His combine was terrible, though.
Oh, is that? Yeah, he did do something.
Oh
bad.
God, man, his combine was so bad.
I wonder why that was, because he's killing it now.
I don't know. He threw some balls that were just like atrocious. They weren't even just bad throws. I mean, they were like embarrassing throws.
He could have been nervous, right? I mean, Jesus, he's played college football for him.
Was he sick, maybe? I thought somebody got sick, too. I can't remember who it was. But
if he wasn't throwing up while throwing the ball, then he had no business throwing some of the balls he was throwing. I'll just put it that way, because he threw one that was about 15 yards behind a crossing route.
I just want to bring one more thing up about, if you weren't listening to us yesterday, this DK guarantee thing is still bugging my ass to no end. The Steelers chose not to void the guarantees in DK's contract, despite putting it in his contract that if he fucked up, he would lose his guarantees. I mean, why else do you explain this to me, guys? Why do you put that clause in the contract if you're not going to use it? What is the point?
The only thing I can think of is that it's just a common thing that gets put in there.
It is. They could have gotten rid of Antonio Brown and got rid of his guarantees. They could have gotten rid of many guys.
Then I don't know. It doesn't. I don't understand how that works. So like, I don't know if they do that. Let me put it this way. Do you want them to say, yep, we're voiding it, and he's like, I want out of here now?
He can't say that because then he'd lose his money.
He could demand a trade. He could. He could cause a think.
Some of that.
I'm just saying, like, money, what's the consequences of doing it? That's what I'm asking.
I'm giving Omar credit.
I know you want to say, hey, there's a standard here. You didn't meet it. Bang. You lost it. But the consequence is that what you do have as a number one wide receiver for the time frame is like, all right, fuck you, I'm out. That's my thing.
I'm giving your boy Omar credit. It's a brilliant move to write this in the contract because DK's been known to go off the deep end once in a while. Nothing crazy, but he does have a temper. He does. Well, he has. It's brilliant
if you do it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Now you have the hammer.
But I don't think they want to deal with the consequences. I don't.
Do you want to be on DK? We've seen he's not exactly as good as we thought he was going to be.
Well,
do you want
part of that's usage?
Stuck with now with guaranteed money?
I don't want to give him an excuse, but the way they've schemed things hasn't helped him either.
Yeah, it's not all his fault. I think it's pretty clear he's not a number one.
Let's also play devil's advocate to this whole situation too.
Go ahead.
Has he had a single issue since he's been here outside of this? Not excusing what he did, okay, but just take that out of the equation for a moment. He's been a model citizen, and he's been getting shit on all season by the play calling. He's been used as a decoy more than a receiver.
That's fine. But
so, I mean, would you really take away his guarantees? Because depending on what of the story and what the story is true, what the story isn't true, like, I mean, listen, if this fan really has been involved with him for a couple of years and the Steelers allegedly didn't even know about it, according to Jay Glazier, how did you not know that this was a history issue and then not have somebody in the area of that fan?
Yeah,
as security.
Well, that's
no one told the Steelers at all about this.
That's on DK for not letting them know. Say, hey, last time
it's on everybody for not letting them know.
On everybody, but like at the same time, like this is one incident with a guy he's had issues with in the past. He's gotten thrown out of games in the past. Like, things aren't going his way. I get it. I'm not excusing what he did, but outside of the one incident, the guy has been a model citizen in Pittsburgh.
Incident. That's going to cost them
the
playoffs.
A big one. It could.
It's going to cost them the playoffs.
It could.
But
you're not going to avoid his guarantees over that? If it's me.
You just don't have other options, though, Dave. I mean, you have nobody else in the fucking wide receiver room. We just watched it for 60 minutes. Yeah, you don't have another guy.
You have all offseason to fix that. You have all offseason.
Come on. We have had 3 off seasons to fucking fix it. We ain't done it yet.
That's a whole. You don't get into that thing with me. You don't want to go there. You don't want to go there.
Yeah, but what you want to do is you're going that direction again. You're going to go down that road again.
I'm not saying get rid of him. I'm saying hold him
accountable. You're going to lose him. He's going to want to be gone.
If you strip the guarantees, he's demanding a trade.
He's gone.
No,
he's like, I'm out of here. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Because they already hurt him. They're already hurt. He's not putting up numbers like he usually does. So you're not helping me put up numbers like I usually do.
Actually, he's pretty close.
My guarantees. Is he though? It doesn't feel like it.
He was on pace. He was pretty much on pace for exactly what he's done in Seattle.
Yeah. I mean, he's the number one guy, he gets the most targets on the team by far.
All right, I'm gonna look that up.
I'm not
God.
worried.
You can definitely tell this was a fucking Cleveland fan right here.
Yeah, no, that's not.
What is it?
Judy is better than DK. Judy has had how many drops this year?
Yeah, he's.
I mean, I've seen that dude drop 5 balls in a fucking drive before. How did Shedeur throw one of his interceptions last week? Oh, yeah, that was Judy, right? The one where it went through his fucking hands and into the DB's arms?
DK had 59 catches, 850 yards, and 6 touchdowns. And he was on pace for a DK type. He was almost 1,000 yards.
Yards per reception. We're right there. The touchdowns, he's already there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I looked at this actually the week of the suspension. I pulled his numbers just out of curiosity.
350. Yeah.
I don't know if he's worth the contract, to be honest with you.
He's
But you're
actually
right.
got more receptions this season, I think they did last year. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. He has last place missing games, of course. So yeah, you're right. He is right at that pace. So
I just think it's a mistake. But that's I'm not going to kill him over it. It's not the end of the world, but I just think you set a bad precedent too. Why don't put it in the contract then? Don't bother because no one's going to believe you anyway. And then if you do it now, you've set precedent. A couple years down the line, you decide to void somebody else's guarantee. They're going to go crazy. They're going to say, "Oh, you didn't do DK, but you do me." Yeah, it's a clusterfuck now. And again, I give Omar a lot of credit for putting it in there. That's a smart move. They should do it more often.
Yeah, it's
yes and no.
It's a crazy situation, and I missed who said it in the comments because there's been so much flying through here. But whoever said if we lose against the Ravens, the fan base is going to turn against DK.
Probably
there's a strong possibility that's 100% truth.
Sure, because if
it
they play like this,
correlates.
If they play like the Ravens and they can't get open again, it's a direct correlation to him.
Yeah,
it's his fault. It's not the only wide receiver on the team, but I'm sorry,
basically
you can't punch the frick and take him out of the rest of the season. You can't do it.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's going to happen. I just say it's not outside the realm of possibility where the fan base turns on DK if we lose out the last 2 games.
He's gotten a free ride up into this point. He hasn't taken much. Everyone's attacking this idiot, justifiably so, because he is an idiot. This fan that taunted him into it, but DK's culpable.
Yeah, there's responsibility on both sides.
Supposedly, his nephew came out. I don't know how much truth there is to this, but he did come out and said that he's been planning this for years, where he's been bugging, I guess, DK for a while now, and the goal was always to get him to lose his shit and try to get something out of it. So,
he's calling him by his name
in the press conference
last year. There are witnesses. They're saying last year he was saying the other stuff.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Glazier, I think, said that today.
He did.
Okay.
That he said
that he said all of it. All of the things that he was accused of this time, they said basically there's cooperation from the fan base that the guy was saying those things last year. That's what got kicked him out of the game.
There were fans actually asking to get him out of there.
This year,
fans. Lions fans last year were asking for him to get kicked out for what he was doing.
There's no doubt the guy's a moron, but it makes it even worse that this moron outsmarted our moron and got him thrown out of a game.
Well, I'd say morons because how does this guy keep getting away with it?
Well,
I agree with that. This goes back to what I said last week. I said the same thing. Like, there's got to be a line you draw as a league where you can't just say anything you want to trigger these players. There's got to be a line. You can heckle the hell out of guys. I don't care. And I said it last week, and I still say it this week. I'd rather see them dump a beer all over a fucking player than say shit about their family and hate speech and like some of these other things, like going after their families. Like, that to me is, you've gone too far.
But if you're a professional athlete, especially as long as DK's been around, he's heard it all.
What DK should have done is he should have said, "Hey, that guy's here that was here last year, who's been here all these games. He keeps starting his shit with me. Will someone please have him removed from the game?
Yeah, that's all it would have taken. And we saw it. It's not like it was a quick name call and at the spur of the moment, DK ran up there and hit him. You see the video, DK standing there with his back turned, listening and contemplating what he's going to do.
He stepped closer and then turned around and stopped himself.
Turned,
then he went after him.
Waits a little bit longer, then goes up there and grabs him and punches him. It's dumb. On an epic level, you can't do that stuff. I don't know.
I still don't think that we know the full story to this thing. Like, I don't. Do we know for sure that he was just called his full name? I don't think we do.
It's been 3 weeks. No one's come up. 2 weeks. No one's come out and said that the guy said anything else.
Well, allegedly, the NFL was still investigating even after the suspension was upheld. Like, I would think if you really think you're not going to hear anything until they complete this thing, and because it's going to it's going to court though. Nobody's going to say a word until after the court case.
Yeah, because this guy's got to sue DK for him.
Yeah, so you're not going to hear a word about this thing until probably well into the summer.
Only the fucking Steelers, man. This is only the Steelers. This stuff happens. It's nuts.
It's embarrassing.
All right. Anything else before we get out of here? We're going to keep it short because we did a good half hour on this yesterday too. And then tomorrow, podcast, you're going to hear
we're at an hour tonight.
Did we keep it short?
We didn't keep it short.
I tried.
Well, I told you.
Most of the time.
I tried to tell Trez, we're not going to keep it short. Our fat fucking mouths are going to fucking talk. So.
I mean, if we get out now, this is 30 minutes. Less than we usually have been going lately.
True.
Here we go podcast tomorrow. We're going to go post game again after the Ravens. We had a lot of success with that. People seem to like it. We had a ball. So we're going to do it again. And if there's a playoff game, we'll probably do that too.
Tonight game, right?
Yeah. Screw it. We're still going to do it.
Okay.
Trent, you in?
Let's do it.
All right.
Who needs to sleep?
Dave?
I think if it's Sunday night, I'm off Monday. I don't care. Whatever.
All right, there you go.
I was looking at you guys. Not me. I was thinking about you guys.
Well, who needs sleep?
Bro, if the Ravens win and the Steelers get knocked out of the playoffs,
I ain't sleeping anyways.
To talk about that game. So here we go tomorrow. Fantasy on Wednesday?
No, I think fantasy Thursday now.
Thursday, and then we'll be back on Friday.
Check the time. The time might be getting changed too.
Yep. We'll keep you posted on the time on X and other stuff. And then Friday we'll be back to talk about to preview the Ravens game. Guys in the chat, thanks a lot. We appreciate it. You guys were great today. We're on fire. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're on a roll here. We want to keep those subscriptions up.
Please subscribe.
Thanks for listening to Steel Sanctuary Podcast.
Oh, there's the money shot, baby.